Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the flawless base for your makeup. So if you want to see how I accomplished this flawless face, go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to start out by applying some Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. I am on the hunt for a good primer. I've never really found a good one that works for me. I have oily skin, so if you know of a good one, let me know. So I'm just going to dot this in my T-zone. Then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. This is definitely not full coverage, but it is really nice. I really like it. I'm just going to take my dampened beauty blender and press that into the skin. And it is important to go all the way up to the hairline, especially if you are wearing your hair up. And then down the neck as well. And to get the most flawless finish, I go over it several times just to make sure it's not settling into any fine lines. Then I go in with my concealers. This is all right. I find it a little bit too drying for my under eyes because I do have pretty dry under eyes, and it's too light for me. So I use a little bit of this, and then I go in with a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So this I just put on right there, a little bit above the brow bone to highlight a little bit, right there, and like that. So that's pretty much the highlighted areas. And then I go in with the Maybelline for a little extra highlight and coverage. And this is a very natural base, so I don't go too crazy with it. And then I also spot conceal with this. I have a little bit of breakouts on my chin, and then I just blend it out. There is the foundation and concealer, and you can go ahead and leave it like that if you want. But like I said, I am oily, so I like to add a little bit of powder. I'm just going to add a little bit of powder to the center of my forehead because that's where I get oily. And then where I'm going to lay down my contour so that that blends easily. For that, I was just using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Love this powder. And then I go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I grab the banana shade, and I set my highlight under there just because that does add a lot more brightness back into it that the other powder would take away. I contour with this more ashy shade, so I'm going to pick that up on a Wet n Wild contour brush. And I go right underneath the cheekbones, and then I also go right up into my hairline right there just to slim down my face, up the hairline on my forehead. And then for bronzing, I use a bigger brush, but it's still a little bit flat, but it's a lot fatter. And I go into the middle color, which is a little bit more warm. And then I bronze up my cheekbones with that. And I also do a little bit right up underneath my chin and jawline. Then I'm just gonna go in with my Tarte Partey blush and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. And dragging that all the way up right on top of that bronzer. And of course, you cannot finish off the perfect, flawless face without some highlight. So this is my Pure Elevation palette, and I'm just gonna go into this more champagne-y color right here called Boost. And like I said, because I'm oily, I do put the highlight on the tip of my nose, but I avoid, like I did dust it a little bit on my chin and right here, but I try to avoid that because like I said, it just looks like an oily mess after a while. And then I always finish off with some Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray just to blend all of those powders into the face. And then I go in and push it in with the Beauty Blender. And that concludes this video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. Leave any video requests that you have for me down below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any of my future tutorials. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.